All right, so this next one I'm going to do is from the DnD Calc Revision book. It's from PEA 1, question 1c. I actually don't have the book with me, but the person's be good enough to send me a picture of the question. I'll just read the question out because I can't show you a copy of it. Just the thing I've got on my screen here, which is, I tried printing it, but it was pretty dark because it was all in shadow on the copy that was sent, but it's perfectly readable. A company's yearly profit from the manufacture of X components, X being, I suppose, the number of components, is represented by the function, and it says P of X is equal to, and I'll sort of write this out here, so we've got P of X is equal to 500 plus 340X minus 0.08x squared. And it says, how many components should the company produce to maximize their profit? To maximize their profit. And what will the profit be? That's the other part of the question as well. So we've got two parts to this. One is to find out, well, how many components would constitute a maximum? And then, of course, once we've got that, what would that maximum be? Now, it's quite dark on the screen. I'll make it a bit lighter. Here we go. That's a bit better. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this won't mess up. All right, so to start off, we just need to differentiate to find a maximum function, to find the gradient function, if you like. So P of X, or P dash X, or P prime X. So I'm going to differentiate. So 500 drops away. I've got a 340. The X drops away. And I've got minus, and I've got 2 times 0.08, which is going to be 0.16x. So I want is it a maximum, of course, when P of X is 0, so equals 340 minus 0.16x. So I'm going to add 0.16x to both sides, so I'm going to end up with 0.16x is equal to 340. And I'm going to divide both sides by 0.16. 0.16, there we go. So x is going to equal to, and I'll just work that out on the calculator. So I've got 340 divided by 0.16, and I get 2125. So 2125. So that represents the number of components that we would need to produce using this equation here, where the profit was going to be at a maximum. So let's find out what that profit would be. And by the way, we could prove it was a maximum because if we were to differentiate this a second time, in fact, let's just do that for a bit of fun, yeah? If we were to differentiate a second time, so let's have a look. So that would be P double dash or double prime X, and that would be equal to negative 0.16. And of course, the answer here is a negative, and as a negative, therefore, taking the derivative or taking the first or second derivative proves that by taking a derivative, we are in fact finding a maximum. So this is the maximum number, and we prove it by taking the second derivative. We've got no number to put in here because there's already a number. X has dropped away, and all we're left with is the fact that this is now, because it's a negative, shows that taking the derivatives gave us a maximum because it's a negative. All right, so now, of course, we have to find what would that maximum profit be. So we're going to take the original equation, which was P of X. There it is. Now I'm going to restate it down here. So P of X is equal to 500 plus 340x minus 0.08x squared. So now we're going to plonk this thing here into every value of x that we've got. So let's do that. So P of X, or if you like, P of 2125 is equal to, for 500 plus 340 times 2125 minus 0.08 times 2125 all squared. Okay, so I'll do this in sections because this could be quite big otherwise. So it's going to be 500 plus, so we've got 340 times the 2125, so 340 times 2125. That is 722,500. 722,500 minus, and we've got this bit here. So we've got, what have we got? So it's going to be 2125. So 2125. I'm going to square that. There it is, and I'm going to multiply it by 0.08, and I get 361,250. So I got 361,250. All right, so let's now put all that together. So we've ended up with 500 plus 722,500 minus 361,250, and that gives us 361,750. Let's have a look. 361,750. And I'll leave a gap in there as we want to space them out in groups of 3. And that, of course, is dollars because it's going to be profit. And that one I'll just put here, max profit. And that is how I would find the answer. Hope that makes sense. Do let me know if that works for you.